Ian, good morning. I'm here. Good afternoon, rather. Yeah, it's freezing here in Melbourne today. Right, so I've been through the property already. Had a good chat with the agent as well. There's a couple of people hanging around here, so the video might be interrupted a little bit. But as we can see here, so 3-site development. As you can see, there's just one on my left here. Subject property is number 2 in the middle, which is great because it's actually screened from the noise from Waiora Road, which is a kind of low to medium density road. I'll capture that in the streetscape view that I take separately. But as you can see here, look, there's quite a decline here, which is fine because all the drainage facilities look adequate. And obviously in front of the garage there, so naturally being the middle one as well is pretty good. You don't want to be the bottom one because that will get all the unreal heavy downpours. Water will obviously naturally sort of pull down the bottom there. But look, everything's all hard standing, very, very low maintenance and in reasonably, very, very good repair. As you can see here, retaining fences, all nice and vertical, brand new. Apparently this was kind of finalised about 18 months ago. There's been there's a couple of things that I'll show you inside, so we definitely need to get a building report on this prior to securing it, but that's just standard anyway. But as you can see, it's good. Now orientation wise is probably perfect. North is pretty much straight ahead of us here, meaning like I say, it's going to be nice all the way across the day, plenty of sunlight across the back there. And just going to sort of walk and talk here. There's a couple of little bits I can see already. The top of the garage roof there has slightly kind of lipped up. I'll sort of detail in a conversation that we have afterwards about the conversation I just had with the agent, because there's a couple of aspects to this builder that we just need to be mindful of. But like I say, we'll discuss that separately. Let's just walk. I'm going to walk and talk here. It's a electric up and over door into the double garage, which is good, and also space here in front for parking, possibly even 2 side by side. I don't see that being, actually it's probably the best of the 3 here. You comfortably get 2 in front there, and obviously then the double garage, which is just excellent. So it's nice. Obviously it's rendered construction. I assume it's just timber frame, which is pretty standard. All looks nice and tidy. Now the good thing about, look, this, like I say, it was finalised about 18 months ago, so any issues would start to sort of expose themselves. But plenty of windows to the front. Again, look, from a rental perspective, ideal, just very, very low maintenance. Stepping through, so a nice timber front door with obscured glass panel. Give you some orientation to the left. This is the 4th bedroom. Nice turning staircase upstairs. And then we have this really good quality wood flooring that just spans the whole of the property, actually, downstairs and upstairs, including the stairs. So to the front here, got obviously, look, it's all sort of open plan with a separation wall here, so plenty of space here. Dual aspect with split system heating cooling. Fly screens to all the windows. I'll make comment if there isn't. But as you can see here, look, heaps, and this is a really nice orientation here. Halogen downlights throughout as well. So heaps and heaps of space. Nice big kitchen. And then obviously, look, you probably use this front area as the sort of living space, and then towards the back there is a nice dining space, or perhaps even the other way around. It's pretty versatile here. Like I say, the wood floor just spans all the way through. Now, one area that I've noticed already is you probably won't even pick it up on this video here, you can just about see it there, is that there is definitely some water damage, and there's a return flatty just above us there, so there's some water issue coming through there. So like I say, I'll detail that separately with you, but like I say, we'll get a building inspector to come and have a look. But nice sliding doors. I'll go outside on a separate capture there. Just no fly screen to this door here, which probably I would actually recommend doing that for the tenant. But like I say, north facing, reasonably nice orientation, a little bit overlooked from next door, but all the upstairs windows are obscured. This backs here onto a driveway, and then obviously it's the same site development, the other side there. Nice big sort of open plan here. As you can see, nice big stone top island. Heaps and heaps of cupboards, reasonable standard. Yeah, reasonable. As you can see here, sort of like the tap's quite wobbly. We've needed to just get that sorted out. And underneath, just put the flash on it here. No obvious signs of any water damage. Obviously hasn't been lived in yet, so naturally not really going to show at this point, but slow closing doors, but heaps and heaps of cupboards and drawers. Plenty of power sockets as well. Good quality stainless steel appliances, Smeg. Electric fan assisted oven and gas top cooker there. There's no gas to the building here, so I can't really test that. Drawers throughout. Let's see how deep are these. Yeah, sort of just standard depth drawers. Space for double fridge freezer. So that'll be pretty favoured. Space for microwave. Like I say, like heaps and heaps of cupboards. Good high ceiling height here. Just gives that extra feeling of space. Now, doorway through to, on my left here, powder room, and to the right, an enormous laundry, which is just fab. Additional sink here, obviously. Heaps of sockets, my goodness me, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, heaps of it. Now, that's interesting, I don't even know why. So, space there for washer dryer. I'm not quite sure why it was elevated, but it kind of restricts to just front loaders, probably. Door outside, again, which is good. Extractor, slightly above. You can hear that actually sucking now, so that's good. Step through, so tile flooring in all the wet rooms and laundry. So downstairs powder room is actually quite generous, in fairness. Good quality tile. All the facilities here look fine. Again, look, water pressure's okay. It's not great, so I assume this has been downstairs. It's going to be probably even a little bit worse upstairs. Big shower cubicle. That's a good bonus. And a couple of steps up into the double garage. Now, look, a big selling point here, right? So up in these locations, naturally we're going to, there's more tradies. Those sort of higher earners, and this function here, the up and over door into the back, will be really, really useful for people. So if there's not a shed outside, we could even talk about putting a half decent shed out there, because traders will come in, or professional people will come in, put their tools and things out there. So good height on this garage here as well. In fact, there's the fly screens there. I think that's for the doors. In fact, oh no, sorry, that's just window fly screens. So throughout there's ducted vacuum. Just gonna pause this now and while I pop upstairs. All right, first floor landing. Plenty of light. Again, high ceilings, which is good. Big window there. Wood flooring throughout upstairs, all in reasonably good order. Just going to avoid some other inspectors here. All bedrooms are really generous, in fairness. So this is the master, so this is front aspect. As you can see, obscured windows, which is just a planning requirement on all of these infill developments. Split system heating cooling in here. I'll note there's only one downstairs, I believe in, so we'll just double check on that. Plenty of space for king size bed and units either side. Clever sliding door through into the walk-through robe. As you can see, his and hers, or more like hers and hers, if it's anything like my house. But yeah, good hanging space, built-in drawers. Really is ready for a tenant to walk straight in. and then some high level storage. Ensuite, a little bit compact, everything that you'd expect. The loo's just a little bit restricted in there, but you know, that's probably just the only real negative. Heated towel rail, here you can see, and then a nice big double shower cubicle. Everything appears watertight. The silicone here, this is something that, as part of the ongoing management, will always make sure that the silicone in all of the wet areas is not compromised at all. As we know, the water will create more damage than anything in a property, so that's just something that we're always mindful of. Gonna walk and talk here. So orientation, bathroom on the right, and then 2 other bedrooms. I'm just going to pop straight into the bathroom while I'm here. This is pretty nice, in fairness. Plenty of space, interesting shaped bath. Yeah, this is really pleasant. Separate shower cubicle with extraction above there, and again, like a matching vanity unit. So, you know, it's really ideal for the target demographic here. Now, this is walking into rear aspect, double bedroom, plenty of space, excellent separate splitting, and huge fitted wardrobes. Yeah, it's been really well designed actually, the house, I think. Like I say, like all fitted shelving, high level storage. The flooring's great as well here. Honestly, it really works quite well. And then stepping into this is the 3rd bedroom, again rear aspect. Plenty of space in here though, for a queen bed if someone wanted. Split system again. So all of the bedrooms upstairs have split system. I'm going to double check downstairs as well, see if the 4th bedroom. 4th bedroom obviously downstairs could be used as a study as well. And again, double fitted robes with heaps and heaps of hanging and storage space. A couple of little bits here, like, you know, there's just a little bit of tidying up to do where the builder's probably just kind of had enough. But like I say, we'll get a suitable person in to check, because there's the loft space there which is just open. We want to make sure that all the insulation's sound, the roofing sound, structure sound. So that's pretty much inside, mate. I'll just check off here and speak to you shortly.